Welcome to Sharing My Thoughts. My name is Otta Desmond. These days, the rate at which people are getting married is very good. I like it. A lot of people are getting married. The young couples are getting married. It's good. You see the bling bling in the wedding. It's nice. But also too, the rates at which people are getting divorced is alarming. There's another thing. There's chaos in the home, separation. While I just did the house, maybe say people could wonder. Say not be the same people. Now they say I love you, I love you. You understand that kind of stuff. Then I began to think, what is causing this problem? What is causing this separation, this division in the home? It can be the man, it can be the woman, it can be both of them. Now, in this episode, I'll be sharing my thoughts. They are my thoughts on what a woman can do to keep her home in peace, in love, and in unity. I'll equally be sharing my thoughts too on what the man can do. So please keep a date with me on that. Now, for the women, I would say, first and foremost, understand your man. Understand his psychology, his emotions, his temperament. In short, to cut the long story short, understand the person you marry. Know him in and out. Know him upside down. Know what to say, when to say, how to say it. Because the truth is that if you don't understand his temperament, you may miss out on it. He may be very angry and you just come and ask him a question. And man, voila, boss in the house. So understand your man, and this forms the building block of every other thing. Every other thoughts I'm going to share, every other opinion I'm going to share, opinion of mine, my own opinion that I'm going to share is all built on this. Now, if you and your spouse, when I come out, you guys go out to get something. Let's say he needs option A and you want option B. And say option B better pass option A. Suggestively tell him, say, honey, why don't we do option B? Men are cocky. If he say no, I want us to do option A. If he says he needs option A, if he insists he needs option A, please go with option A. And then if finally people find out that option A fails, or if what people are getting, the option B was better, the man not go agree. Like I said, men are cocky. You not go agree. Go they form a backer, say, make I hold ground. If you guys find out that option A failed, don't go and start saying, honey, you see this option A you chose. Never say you. It is better you say, I think this option A we chose is not working out well. I think the option A is not. Don't say option B is not. Say, I think option, you have to be political. I think this option A is not too good, Why don't we choose option B for this reason, this reason, this reason? If he insists you go with option A, please, go with option A. Men, at times in their quiet time, they will start to think, see, man, it be like, see, my spouse, they make sense. It seems what my wife is saying, there's sense to it. But if you say, no, you see this option B, sorry. If you see this option B, we must do this option B. If we not do this option B, wahala go this house. Yes, wahala go to the house. You started nagging, which is another point. Please try as much as possible to avoid nagging. Men are not comfortable with women that nags. If they pepper them for body. Men prefer a woman that cannot cook to a woman that nags. So try as much as possible. The man may do things that are offensive. At times, with a vex person. If you do something with they pepper you for body, but just be calming down. Just calm yourself down. Calm yourself down and find a way around it than nagging. If you nag, he leaves the house. He goes to the pub. He goes to the pub to calm himself down, to take 1 or 2 beers, or you just go drink. And then in that pub, he meets a girl. Now, you have nagged your spouse, your husband, out of the house, and then he goes there and vampires are outside. He starts chasing that lady. Maybe just finding solace. Maybe you just want to follow the girl talk, and from there they exchange numbers, and then anything can happen. He comes home. Maybe he has taken 1 or 2 bottles. He comes home and he says, honey, are you going to eat your food? He said, no, I'm not interested. I will pass on it. Now, because you could not handle your emotions, because you could not handle your man's emotions, you don't know his temperament, you just hold yourself. He's now not eating your food. You've not helped the matter. So as much as possible, try not to nag. Just hold yourself. And if you do something that offends him, tell him sorry. Sorry, not the tear shirt. Sorry, not the tear shirt. So it's better you tell him, sorry, honey, I am sorry for what I've done. Mean it. You know, some people just say, sorry now, and they say they've told the person sorry. No. Say sorry and mean it. For me, those days, I find another way to tell you sorry other than telling you sorry. You get that thing? I would just say, find another way, just pass the sorry. Tell the person you are sorry, not a tear shirt. Let the person know that you mean it. Let the person know that you are truly sorry. And that same thing he complained about, never go back to it. Never go back to it. If not, you go vex him. It will make him angry. I've complained about this same thing. So those things you've said sorry about, please don't do it again. Avoid them. If he's talking to you, please listen. This is another point. Like I said, first of all, understand your man. Give him control. Thirdly, never nag. Try as much as possible not to nag. If you offend him, tell him sorry. If he's talking, please listen. Don't say you did talk, your husband did talk, you did talk. No. If he's talking, at times it can be offensive. What he's saying is trash. Can be trash. May be trash. Just calm down and listen. If he has finished talking, suggestively bring out your own point. That's because you are talking now because you understand his temperament. Okay, should I talk now or I shouldn't talk? It's not all times you talk. There are sometimes you talk, there are sometimes you hold your shield, your sword. You just calm down and later you bring it up. Maybe when you see him in a happy mood, you can bring it up. But please, learn the act of listening. And third, another thing I would say is, please, if he does something you like, praise him. In the boss head, just praise him. Some people will say, my husband does not like praises. Praise the guy. Tell people about it. Tell your friends. Just tell men, if it's my husband, he does this thing very, very well. At times too, in your closet, tell him, man, this thing you just did, it's so perfect. I knew that you can do it. Praise him. The thing is that most women will say, if I praise him, his head will start busting. Yes, that's the intention. Your intention is to bust his head, but the truth is that you are praising him for something he did right. And some people say, my husband does not like praises. Who will tell you that one? Everybody, including me, I love praises. There is nobody that does not like praise. Even children. Everybody, the person if he form say, the praise not they get to them. You get. They just form say, no, it doesn't get to me. But praises get to everyone. Everyone. So try as much as possible. If he does something you like, praise him. Give him the praise. He is your man. He is your king. If you praise him, at least ask him. Maybe you can ask him, honey, this praise, does it really get to you? Although some men, if you just lie, say, no, I don't like praise. But hey, continue praising him. I'm a man, I'm telling you. In short, I'm talking on behalf of your husband. He ain't like him, but he not going to tell you. Finally, be submissive. If you want to control your man totally, be submissive. You see all these things where I don't list? In the talk, not talk, quiet, submissive. If you offend him, tell him sorry. You're submissive. Giving him control, you're submissive. You see all these things I just said? Number one, the first one, by understanding your man and be submissive are key. Try as much as possible to be submissive. If you're submissive, you are in control. My name is Otta Desmond. Please don't forget to smash the subscribe button, click the like, and I'll keep a date with you on the next video. Cheers.